The theme of today's video is to give you my plan on how I can win millions of dollars from betting on sports this year. At the end of this video, I'll also share with you my free picks today, so stay tuned to the very end. So here are the three important factors that can make it possible for you to win millions of dollars from betting on sports. 1. Have the proper bankroll. 2. Use proper bankroll management. 3. Bet on the right picks. There's also a fourth factor, finding the right sports books that are okay with letting you bet large amounts without cutting you off after you go on a run. These days, the sports books place severe limits on how much that I can accelerate my action, so it's not possible for me to bet 20,000 away on round robins like I used to in the 90s or with Pinnacle in the early 2000s. I've been patiently waiting for the right moment to strike, and right now looks to be the timing window that I could seriously get hot. I want to go on video today to alert you that I'm about to ramp up my action significantly to the tune of possibly betting over 100,000 a day starting in the next week or so. I want to show you what it's like to bet millions of dollars each month from sports. In that case, it would be over $3 million a month on average, and the results that come from it from taking that kind of action. When the Mirage used to let me accelerate to the moon back in the days, I was routinely betting millions of dollars in a weekend. It would be nice, though, to show you a taste of that these days, even with the severe limits I have. I'm now on my fourth consecutive winning day in a row. Check it out here on the screen, and you'll see how in the 4 days I won $5,323, then $457 the next day, $11,800 the next day. Then yesterday on Super Bowl, I cashed out nearly $20,000 on my Super Bowl bets alone. If you purchased my Super Bowl pick yesterday, then I'm sure you're pretty thrilled with the results. I'm seriously starting to heat up, and right now looks to be the possible start of my next monster hot streak. I go on them all the time. If all goes well today, I'm planning to start betting 100,000 plus each day on my picks starting sometime this week. And you'll see proof of all of my betting tickets as they come in at thewhaletracker.com. I'm truly committed to showing you how it's possible to win millions of dollars from betting on sports, and this week may be very well a start of something really special. What you get with me, the Sports Betting Whale, is someone who's willing to not just talk the talk, but walk the talk. Words alone are cheap. I'm not interested in sitting back and telling you that I can hypothetically win millions of dollars from betting on sports. I'm not interested in drawing just fancy charts and graphs and showing you how much you could theoretically win if all the stars were to perfectly align. Or I'm not interested in just showing you examples of when I'm hot, but not show you the times when I'm cold. You have to look at it as an overall package. I actually had the opportunity to speak with someone from the sports handicapping industry today, and I asked them, of all the experts that you see out there that are touting their picks, how many of them do you know that are actually betting on them themselves? Because I never see them post any tickets. And the guy who, again, is an expert in the field said that as far as he knows, I'm the only one that's out there betting on the picks, and certainly the only one that's betting a lot of money on the picks. That was kind of eye-opening to me. Why in the world wouldn't you be betting as much as you can if you know you're going to win? The only reason you wouldn't be betting and creating that extra income and being able to show the tickets online for your clients is because you're not that confident that you're going to win in the long run. So I think that means a lot. I want to put my money where my mouth is and show you live how it's possible to win life-changing amounts of money from betting on sports when playing at the highest level. And the time has come. This week could very well be the beginning of something pretty wild, and you'll see it all happen with your own eyes, because I'll be showing you all of my betting tickets as they come in. I truly want to show you what's possible when I start betting 100,000 a day or more on sports and run into a streak where the patterns continue to form. There's literally no doubt left. None, zip, nada. When I have millions of dollars on the line on the same picks I'm sharing with you, then I have absolutely no choice but to win, or else I lose across the board. The only way for me to win is for you to win. Very simple. And again, I challenge you to find anybody out there that is doing it the way the whale is doing it. And I wouldn't do it any other way. Why in the world would I be interested in giving out picks that I'm not taking myself, or betting more than anyone else that I'm giving them to? I'm not doing it for show. I'm doing it because I'm going to win extra money. I make way, way, way more money off betting on games than I'll ever make off giving out picks. So The only way I win is if I win myself, which means you're winning. Given the kind of action I'm putting in, it should go without saying that I feel really certain about the fact that I'm going to win every single year. Obviously, there's not a chance on earth that I'd be willing to risk this amount of money. There'd be no point in it if I wasn't sure that I'm going to win over the long run. No one could possibly be that cuckoo enough in the head to put up this kind of money at risk on sports if they aren't convinced that they will win. And just on a side note, for any of you that are married, I'm married. Do you think your wife or your husband would let you bet this kind of money if you weren't winning over the long run? I don't think so. Seriously, would you be willing to risk millions of dollars betting on picks if you weren't feeling sure about the winnings? No way, no how. The fact that I'm willing to put this kind of money where my mouth is a rock solid indicator of how certain I am about winning. If I'm winning and you're following along with me, you're winning as well. I have way too many other better ways to spend my time and money than doing something that's not producing results. And I certainly would not be advising you to follow along with me if I didn't know you were going to win. It's really my big mission to show you that I can win millions of dollars from betting on sports. I've done it many, many times. And if you follow along, you're going to win big too. I can't wait for you to see it for yourself with your own eyes. So stay tuned. I invite you to closely monitor my action and results in the coming days, weeks, and months, and years, hopefully, to see what happens when I'm playing at high levels. My goal is to win millions of dollars from betting on sports this year alone, and I intend to show you all of it as it unfolds. Okay, so I'm going to give you a round robin, free round robin today, 3 units per parlay. You're going to go with 718 Louisville, -7-ish. 720 Oklahoma, right now it's around 2.5, -2.5. And then 716 Rutgers, +3.5. Make sure you lock in your access to the whalepicks.com to see all the rest of my premium picks today and the picks every single day. Always keep in mind with sports betting Whale, we go on monster runs and we manage the money when we're not on a run. So you end up multiplying in a way that you won't see with anyone else. And as always, I'm there with you, betting way more than you are, unless you're a whale yourself. I'm betting more than anyone else that I know of on the same picks I'm giving out to you. Thank you. Let's go on a run. Yeah. Going forward, I'll continue to release all of my daily picks to you for free if you text me or subscribe to my mailing list. So make sure to text me or subscribe to my free mailing list so I can continue sending you all of my picks every day. I've made tens of millions of dollars betting on sports over the years, and now I'm finally breaking my secret so that you too can share in my success. All you have to do is either click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text message to my phone number at 702-462-1135. If you're texting me from outside the United States, add the +1, so it's +1 702-462-1135. I will begin texting and emailing you with all of my daily picks whenever they come up. Remember, subscribing to my mailing list is 100% free, no strings attached. And every day that you're not a subscriber to my free mailing list is another day that you may have missed out on one of my devastating winning runs. So be sure to click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text at 702-462-1135, or if you're outside of the United States, +1 702-462-1135 to join my mailing list today, 100% free. And you'll be the first to know when I release my killer picks every single day. Again, 100% free.